I don't know if you've actually noticed, but particularly, I guess, I feel like, at least the last decade, I really felt and I've seen that marriage has been constantly attacked from many quarters around, social media and also cultural. They're trying to do a cultural shift by promoting alternate lifestyles and that sort of thing. And people are being influenced to think that marriage is outdated, unnecessary, and uncool. It's uncool. See, so much so you have even teenagers and children being afraid of being normal because then they're not special.
Yeah.
You've heard of that?
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So I think it is really sad. And so, it's been really under attack, and that is a very sad and actually very tragic thing. Because if you think back, civilization, marriage has, and the family foundation has been the foundation of civilization and society. Yeah, true. Mother, father, raising their children.
Yeah,
passing it
without
down.
without a piece of paper saying marriage, but
in one form or another.
That's right, because that's the only way you're going to make the world continue.
Yeah, a commitment and stability as well. I mean, even though back then there wasn't anything such as marriage certificates.
That's what I mean.
But it was always, there was a ceremony in front of the whole community, and it was acknowledgement in front of the community. Everyone knows they're married now. Okay, so that's why I find it quite laughable when couples just say, "Oh, it's just a piece of paper, doesn't mean anything."
Look, society makes all of this thing. Society makes marriage. Society, in whatever part of the world you are, looks at marriage in a different way. And the marriage being the union of a male and a female.
A male and female, yeah.
Whether you look at African tribes, the way they do all the preparations before, whether you look at Asians' way, whether you look at the Arabic way, the Islamic way, whether you look at the Christian way, the Indian way, every way has got customs.
Yeah, different customs.
But at the end, it's a man and a woman.
Yeah, and then you married a woman, and with the intention of it being bonded for life. Whether or not it actually happens that way is another matter. But the intention is there.
That's how you start.
Yeah, that's how it starts. No one says, "All right, we'll get married and it'll be for 5 years, and then it'll expire." No one goes in there thinking like that.
No, it's not a business deal.
No one thinks that's the end of the contract, so to speak. No one thinks like that, do they?
It's true, absolutely. Yeah.
So it is like anything. It's had faults, mostly because, to me, I think because people don't actually understand what marriage is. Because, and especially, like I say, under attack. I mean, marriage has been very, very discouraged by feminists and those pushing a woke agenda. I mean, a feminist view is that why be tied down to a man and slave? Why bring up kids? Your career is the most important thing. So they want them to forgo family and a marriage for their career. But really, what's a career? Trying to make give you some validation, I guess. It's that okay, yes, you do make some money, but in the end, is money everything? This.
Of course not. But look, I mean, society ever since Adam and Eve, there was always a male and a female. The male was the gatherer, hunter, and the female was the one who looked after
the kids.
Before the kids,
the cave.
Looked after the cave, made sure that when the man came home, helped cook, and so on. And feminists want to change that. Obviously, they want to be able to say that we are as powerful, as strong as men. However, there are more than just simply proving that we are. I mean, I know a lot of women who are amazingly career professionals, who've had children, who still have a career, who run huge corporations.
Yeah.
And they don't have to prove anything. They're happily married.
Yeah. But also, can you imagine the drain on the woman? I mean, doing two things at once. You become a jack of all trades. It's amazing there's super women that can do it. But by and large, once you start splitting up your time and your attention to two different things, you don't do either of them as well. as if you can if you had focused. Well, that's just generally the case.
That's normal, except that
It's
women
not,
can
it's
do
normal.
it.
But yes, some
Just
women
women can do it.
Some women can do it. Not
Men can't do it as good as well, but women do it.
because women are used to, say, multitasking.
Yeah, they're very good at multitasking.